Hello and welcome to video number 2 of the first unit of Google Docs. I'm showing you the objectives again to show you what we've covered and what we're going to cover in the future. So as you can see, we've already talked about the toolbar, entering text, formatting paragraphs in text, inserting and formatting pictures. As we move forward, we're going to cover the rest of the objectives. Now the main focus of this video will be adding Google Drawings to your Google Docs. Before we get started, I want to once again show you where we're headed so that you know what the final outcome will look like. We're going to insert a Google drawing, as you can see on the top, and then we're going to do a lot of what we learned about in the first video, just a little bit differently. So to get started, we have to switch over to Google Drive. We will navigate our way to our folder for this class and into the Docs folder. As you can see, since we finished the Found Dog assignment already, it's already populated in our Docs folder. Now we just want to add a new file. As always, we begin by titling our new document. This title will be Buffalo Photo Shoot. After we get the title in, we want to start by inserting our drawing. So we're going to put in the picture, headline, and shapes all through the drawings built into Google Docs. So if we go to the Insert on the ribbon and click on Drawings, it pulls up a box to where we can work out of. First, we want to start with our headline. We are going to do this in word art. So the headline will be Buffalo Photo Shoot. Now with word art, we can do a lot of the same things that we do with normal text. We can change the font size, font type, all of that stuff in here. So let's change it to Breeze Serif. And then you can see that red line shows us it's centered. We want to change the color to orange. And then we'll keep the border color of the text just black. Next, let's insert an image. So we can do this directly into the drawing, so we can make it a little more custom than we would be able to otherwise. So image, and we are going to search from Google. Let's just find a picture of a buffalo that we can work with. So we'll select, and it will insert. As you can see, this is pretty big, so let's make it quite a bit smaller. Now remember, we want to hold Shift as we resize this image so it does so evenly instead of having a stretched out or skinny picture. So let's resize it about like that. And we'll go ahead and make sure we get it right in the center. Now let's insert a shape. So we're going to go to Callouts and we're going to select a 12-point star. We'll go ahead and click and drag, and that is how we create the shape. As you can see, it's currently covering our picture, but we'll fix that in just a second. We're going to change the fill color of the shape to light orange, 2, and then we'll change the outline color to normal orange. We can also change that outline to where it's a little bit thicker so it shows up and it's not just hidden. Now to fix the issue of the star covering the picture. To fix that, we go ahead and right click, order, and we want to send this to the back. Now we've got the picture in front of our star. Next, we're going to add a little more color to the background. So we're going to add a scribbled line. Now go ahead and select Scribble, and you can go and do just however you want. Just don't go too crazy, otherwise it'll be hard to fix if you make a mistake. So we've got our scribble line. We have to switch to the Select tool so that we can select the scribble lines itself, and we're going to change the color to yellow, and we're going to right click and also send this all the way to the back. Now if we just wanted it behind the picture, we could send it backwards. but we want to go a step further and send it all the way to the back. Now that we're satisfied with our drawing, we can hit Save and Close, and it will automatically get added to our Google Doc. To start adding our text and information to the doc, make sure your cursor is to the right of the picture or the drawing and hit Enter so we can start a fresh line. To save some time, I went ahead and typed in all the information you need, so you can go ahead and pause and add this information to your doc. Make sure you hit Enter where you're supposed to, and you should be good to go moving forward. All right, let's format. Highlight everything. We're going to change it to Allegra, and we're going to change it to size 24 font. We are going to create a bulleted list out of cost, hours, and questions. So we'll highlight that information only. We'll go to bulleted list, and let's choose the star option for our bulleted list. Now, if you ever run into a situation where it's only bulleting some of the information, most likely what you've done is you forgot to hit Enter. Instead, you just let the information go to the next line. You must hit Enter and have it on its own line for it to work as a bulleted in the bulleted list. Now for text formatting, let's underline hundreds of buffalo, and then we're going to highlight cost, hours, and questions and change them all to orange. Now to finish up, we're going to highlight the signature line, change it to size 30 font. We are going to center. We are going to highlight orange, and we are going to change the text color to white. Now that we've gone through all of the steps, let's go ahead and zoom out. As you can see, we have everything we're looking for, and it's all fitting on one page. All right, thank you.